So New Zealand's score on the Corruption Perceptions Index has fallen again, dropping by 2 points over the past year. While we still rank fourth globally, now tied with Norway, experts warn this position masks a concerning long-term decline. Over the last 4 years, we've lost a total of 8 points, roughly 10% of our overall score. Julie Haggie is Executive Director of Transparency International New Zealand and joins us live from Wellington. Good morning, Julie.
Good morning, Ryan.
Fourth equal with Norway still sounds like we're pretty good. Like, I'm not freaking out here.
Certainly, we're still in that zone where we've got a reasonably good perceptions of how well our public sector is performing. So, that's a good thing. But it's the trajectory of the drop that is really concerning. We're moving fast downwards, and whereas other countries are sort of slipping little bits sometimes, some of them, we're heading downwards at pace, and that combined with what we know about corruption convictions and what we know from the report produced yesterday from the public sector about the amount of undiscovered corruption across the public sector should be of real concern to leaders in particular.
And what kind of corruption are we talking about? Government ministers on the take, or is it more, your baggage handlers who are letting drugs in?
Well, there is both elements. I think we've got the problems with across the public sector in a range of areas, not just baggage handlers. There's also immigration, licensing. There's building construction projects. We've seen over the last year considerable number of projects and corruption convictions going through the courts, and there's more to come. The first cartel conviction, two of them last year. So we've got major problems, lots of migrant exploitation going on. So we do have major problems across a range of public sector areas. And then there's also what we're seeing from the top, what's leading. We're not getting corruption convictions of politicians, but there is a concern across the country about the close liaison between industry and government, and the recognition of what power, we're not seeing the recognition of what power brings, what the risks that power brings, and how that can be mediated at the government level. And that's what we want to see through lobbying registers and greater transparency of political donations.
Denmark #1, is that right?
Yep.
Well, they'll have, I don't know specific examples, but I'm sure that they will have international criminal operations networks going in there with drugs and all that. They'll have the same problems, won't they? So why they get #1 and we're #4?
Well, it's a great question, and really like to hear more. Everybody wants to know how come Denmark's doing so well. But they do have a really strong focus on anti-corruption across their public sector, and I think that has been one of their they've got a really strong leadership against anti-corruption at their government level. So I think those are the things we should be looking to. Also, generally, their culture has been one of let's do good and let's not do bad when nobody's looking. And I think we've slipped a little bit in that regard in terms of our general population approach.
All right, Julie, we'll leave it there. Appreciate your time this morning. Julie Haggie, who's the Executive Director, Transparency International.